a very beautiful day, and as usual we are back with yet another episode of the show. Do not miss with me Jessica. A lady is always real and ambitious with
Ines coloring, brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon. Our beauty, the ladies, is just dazzling, and our souls are so enlightening. Today we are going to be talking about how I'm supposed to behave. How you're supposed to behave, I mean with the ladies, the girls. How am I supposed to behave out there, and maybe even when I'm alone? How am I supposed to do it? How is the person seeing me, expecting me to be like, or even myself, just me? How am I supposed to be?
and how and why some of the girls behave like boys.
Yeah, and we are going to be right back discussing that very topic. Welcome back from that short break. We are going to just go straight to our topic and we discuss, we talk about this. Remember, you can go to our comment section and discuss with us. Put there whatever you think I'm supposed to behave, you're supposed to behave, or what do you do that makes you feel like you're a girl, you are a woman. What do you do?
One of the most important things that a girl should do is to smile, because that makes someone else to smile.
When you smile, of course, when I look at you and you're smiling, definitely I have no reason for not smiling. And smiling keeps us going. I think it's not a point that you should look very like pissed because someone annoyed, and you're supposed to go around with that look so everyone gets to know you're not happy.
And when you smile, you look lively.
Yeah, there is a way it gives life, as if you're in the next day, yet you're still in this day, you're still in today, but when you smile, you feel like you're already in tomorrow.
And always remember that a smile does not cost anything. It doesn't cost money. It's only you to make yourself smile. Yes.
At times,
you
I need a coin. I need a coin. I wear it, I have it always, but when someone gives me a coin, I feel like, I should smile always.
The good thing you say that you have it always.
Yeah, I have it always, but it grows bigger and bigger when someone puts out, touches in their pocket. And a girl, I think she's supposed to, there is a tone a girl is supposed to use.
True.
You know, when you call someone and you can tell this is a guy. And some girls have those voices, like you call and you're like, who am I talking to? Am I talking to the person I called? Someone else is receiving. So I think a girl is supposed to have that. Even some are born with the big voices, those big volume, the note is high. We're supposed to have
the softer ones.
Yeah, the soft one.
The
soft one that is actually, I think it makes people want to talk to you. Like some people love calling and it's a girl receiving just because they expect that soft voice.
And when you ask your friends, at times they'll be like, you know what, Jessie became my friend because of her voice.
Yeah.
I like listening to her talking.
Actually, I've gotten so many friends just through that. Like, you call someone and they're like, oh wow, the voice is girlish. So I get a lot of friends. I'm not good at creating friends. So when I get a chance of someone making me their friend just because of my voice,
it's really amazing.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, a girl should be passionate with what she does. You don't have to do stuff because you see the other one doing it, but you have to do the stuff you're feeling inside you, the thing you see that it can take you somewhere far. Or
but at times I want to walk like someone because I think they walk right, they walk the way I feel like I
you
should.
Do your thing, because you may say that, let me walk like Lauren, then you find that to you see that her walking style is nice, yet the others say that yours is better than ours.
Really?
Yes. That's why they say you have to do your thing, you have to believe in yourself, be passionate with whom you are.
Yeah, that's true, that is true, but there are things we get just okay, you fall in love with something some other person does, and then you become that thing and you become that person.
But not always.
Not always.
Yeah.
What if I can try? Can I, like, maybe I want to walk like you do, and I really love it.
It depends.
Do you know that I can learn something and I even do it better than you do?
Mm.
Yeah, so why don't I go on and copy something that I
But
feel...
not all the things. As I said, not all the things. You copy some that are helpful to you, then you leave out the others.
Oh, I get it. How am I supposed to walk?
You should walk like as a lady does. It's very irritating, yeah, to find a lady walking, pulling the shoes all over the ground, making sound. It's really irritating. Yeah, you should walk like, how can I say it? I even don't know.
Just in. Should she be slow, fast?
Not too slow, but fast.
You make everyone feel that like they should follow you, they should come.
That's why you hear someone saying, you know, when Lauren passed, everything paused to look at her, you know. But not being like you. When Lauren passed, everyone was complaining. She walked like a boy, such stuff.
How do boys walk?
Yeah.
They are sluggish. There is a way they kuzimba and you feel like...
In Uganda they call it okuvimba, eh?
Yeah,
they walk as if they are bouncing on the ground, their legs are not reaching.
They can't reach. Actually, that makes me feel bad when I find a girl moving as if you're not reaching, you're reaching, you're not reaching, you're walking in the air, you're walking on the ground.
But at times you do not have to judge, because there are some girls who grew up in the family and she's the only daughter, the rest are sons. Now she takes up from her brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
We are all born in a different... I think the part of the girl is born with me. And so I take up that means that person is just trying to learn what the boys are doing, yet she is a girl and she's supposed to behave the way I do.
But not all of them. Because when you are to come at our homestead, yeah, there is a family and there is only one boy. Now, when you try to talk to that boy, first of all, he behaves like girls. The way he moves, the way he writes, the way he talks, yeah. And when you find him seated down, you may think that a baby is sitting. And when you ask him, why are you behaving in such a way, he'll be like, oh, my sisters do that, and I don't have any other brother.
Oh,
my father is not at home, he works on safari, so I have the mother and the rest of the sisters at home.
So he feels at times like a girl, eh?
Yeah.
I think, so do you mean that is what happens to the girls who grow up with the boys? They reach a point and they think they are boys?
Yes.
And they start, for sure, I don't understand that part where some girls behave like boys. The way they dress up, they feel like they should dress up like boys. The way they talk, the way they walk.
Like one of my friends told me that the reason why some girls behave like boys is that they studied from single-sex schools. So they do not want to be undermined by boys, yeah? So they tend to do that. That's why you may find that a girl saying, I can't get married to a man.
Because
that the man
she feels she's a man enough.
Yeah.
Or she's a girl, she's a boy.
She may think, okay, she thinks that being with a man is not something helpful because she can do what a man can do.
So is it my role to teach myself how to behave as a girl? Is it home-based? Is it my society?
Oh, even the parents are responsible. You have to teach your girl that, you know what, Lauren, you should be like this. You know what, Jessie? Yes. Like and it's very bad to put a girl in a single-sex school. Even the boys. Because there are many vices there in single-sex schools.
Wow, really?
Yeah. When you take her to a single-sex school, she'll be missing something. She will not be getting
the pants are
yeah, that's why you find that, like at a certain school, my mom just knew one day that she was at a certain single school, a girl school. Eh? Then when she reached there, she found that the head girl was the girlfriend to the assistant head girl. And they were all girls.
All girls.
Yes, yeah. One of the what? One of the girls passed on. Do you know what the reason was?
No?
One day they were in the dormitory. Then they felt like doing this sexual stuff. Then the head girl, since she had the keys to the laboratory, she went and picked a test tube, came and inserted in both of them. Then, on coming out, the test tube refused to get out from the assistant's body. It broke, and I don't know how the process was, but then the assistant passed on.
Oh, that was a pity. Actually, from that very point, we are taking a very short break and we'll be right back.
Welcome from that very short break. And don't forget, we are powered by the CBM Classic Brothers and sponsored by the London Media Academy.
Yeah, without him, the show is off. So we are proudly supported by him. Today, again, we are going to say out how is my mom supposed to behave when I'm with her at home.
As far as I know, mothers should be compassionate to their children. Because
I take up what she does from home. If she welcomes visitors like from when I'm still young, I'll think that is the way and I'll take up that. So when we are home mothers, I take up what you do. Even now, actually, the way you welcome back daddy is the way I'll do it just when I'm out. I think that is the right way because I've seen it, people do it. Yeah. And we should be welcoming to everyone, girls, women, mothers. We should be friendly, like when I approach you, don't be that rude. Don't put the volume up, the voice, as if...
Because you will not know what tomorrow might bring.
Yeah.
You may be rude to me, yet tomorrow I'm the one who is going to be helpful to you.
Yeah, so we should be welcoming, friendly, and open to people. Not trusting, I didn't say trusting people, but
trust those who deserve your trust.
It's hard to know who deserves my trust.
It depends.
On what? On what? Like, what should I be there and think of? And I'm like, I should trust you.
Then you ask your heart, why did I decide to trust my best friend?
Okay, that one is there, but I've had so many stories of best friends hurting their best friends. So I fear someone hurting my trust. So it is hard, but I'm open to everyone. And I think every girl, it has done me a lot of good things. It has brought very many good people to me. So I think we should be very, very friendly, open to people.
Because when you're open to people, you get to know, you get to discuss even the things you weren't able to discuss with your parents.
Yeah,
and that's helpful, for real.
Yeah, there is that point you reach, you want to talk to a person,
but you don't
have that person. So when you open up to someone, actually there is that person who really wants to talk to you. They need just a single word, just one word from you. So let's welcome these people. At times they need us, at times we need them. They say those words. You know, at times there is something you go through and you feel like, oh my God, I'm very down. Yeah, who can I talk to? Who will understand? At times, actually, we don't need people to understand us.
You just need someone to
listen. That word is enough. So, that is another point, actually. Listening is very, very important. Give someone a 1 minute. Give someone 2 minutes. Listen to what they are saying.
And there are these girls who claim that, I don't have anyone to talk to. But when I talk to my diary, my notebook, I'm done.
Actually, I think I fall in that category. Okay, I don't completely fall there, but I have that part of...
Partly, yeah?
Yeah, when I'm feeling very, very down, at times I think, should I talk to this one? She's too busy, she won't understand. Should I talk to this one? At times I disturb my mom, like when she's in her room and I find her there. I can tell her like things that are not even building, but I think I should say them out
to a friend.
Yeah, and when I fail to talk to her, I definitely talk. At times I talk to my dad by the way. So parents, the way you approach me is the way will determine how open I'll be to you. So,
and you should know that talking to your age mate is really comfortable and better. But there is no way you can tell me that I'm going to leave you, then go back to my grandma and talk to... It's really outside.
My age mates, other people see it, but my age mates, okay, at times I feel like after sharing with her, she will go and share it out also.
And that depends on the person you're telling.
So we should be trustworthy to
because you may find that a friend will be asking herself, if Lauren can't talk to me, then why did she make me her friend? Yeah. And she'll be like, maybe I'm just there for the title of friend, but I'm no good use to her.
So we need friends in life.
Yes.
We need friends. We need people for us to reach a certain point, because where we are is not where we want to be or where we are supposed to be. Let's make friends, because walking alone is hard. Walking alone is very, very hard. Let's have a group, not a group, a group, friends that you're going to walk with to that point, and it feels happier. It feels very, very happy, very great walking around with people who make you feel.
On the other hand, even if we need a group, but you have to choose your group mates. Yeah. Those who are constructive to you, not those who distract you from doing the right thing. But we all know that we should get time to have fun, time for serious business, but then don't do this fun that will lead you into trouble the next day.
Like which fun?
Okay, you may be with a group of friends, I'm friendly to Lauren, Shalom, but then you'll be like, but Shalom smokes, let me also smoke. Since it's just having fun, a way of spending my leisure time, that's not really good.
But then we have these girls who are smoking. How can I help her out? Like, join a group that is like me, and she feels it is also home, because they smoke, they have those groups, they smoke in, and they feel it's home. It's the best.
Then that means you, as you who does not smoke, you have to create a media that will attract the others to you, that will make them be like, you know what, Jessie doesn't smoke. They may also stop and behave like how she does. That's why I love these two friends of mine, that's Oprah and Olga. They really help me much. Yeah? Now there is a time I reach and be like, I saw this in the movie, why can't I try it out? Then Oprah will be like, you know what, Jessie, that isn't good. That will annoy your parents. Don't do this. That's why we really need friends.
Yeah, girls will have that behavior. Is it a behavior, a skill? Is it something we just learn from others? We have that copying culture.
It's
the copycat. It is.
Some say it's in their nature. But me, I won't see something bad and be like, let me do that, because, okay, the problem comes by this way. Girls, let me say, some of us need attention. You may find that she'll be like, Lauren smokes and she gets so much attention.
Yeah.
Now, why don't I smoke and get her?
So they do some things because they want attention. But we can obtain attention, respect, love from others by doing good things, behaving well, like welcoming everyone, ever smiling, passionate about what you're doing, walking the right way. We shall still love you, and even more than when you go to smoke, because once you smoke, when you smoke, like when other girls smoke, it feels normal this way. It feels very great doing the normal way, having no drugs, being very stable, very okay, feels good. So smoking won't make the public like you.
And to our dear parents, learn to know your child. Try talking to her. That's really helpful to her.
Yeah. When my mom talks to me, it gives me a lot of energy. A lot of energy. I feel like when she talks to me, today feels like tomorrow. Like days can repeat themselves, and I feel like, yeah, even tomorrow is already gone. It's going to be very, very wonderful for me. So parents, let's talk to us. Yeah.
Let's encourage your children. Give them a motive to start on, and they'll be like, my dad, my mom is my #1 fan. I should do this.
Yeah.
I should not do that because my friend wants it, but I should do this to please my parents and also to keep in a clean way.
So the styling up is supposed to start from the parents, and
Yes.
then we get it, so it becomes our culture as we grow up. The mom is like that, the dad is like that, so even me, I'm like that. I just find myself ever smiling because my parents are always happy. They're always smiling, and it looks nice, it looks cool, it looks energetic. It makes me feel, just know, if you get a chance to do it the way I do it,
It's really good.
Yeah.
And it's really bad for some parents who are always tough, yeah? You may find it that the that you'll be like, mom is always tough, dad is always tough, I can't talk to them, they are what? They are rude, yeah? But you should welcome your kids with a smile. They'll be like, I love my dad, he smiles
Our
always.
kids are pleasing. Actually, I have my sister. She told me, okay, she doesn't tell my mom, like at home she doesn't talk to everyone she wants, and I'm like, oh my god, because we don't give her a lot of time. She's ever alone. And what do you say, like, as you're concluding, what are your remarks?
As I'm concluding,
Yeah, your message to the small girls, the big one, the mothers.
so all the small girls there, aim higher, do not be taken by the pleasures of the world. There is a goal that God is setting for you in front there in the future, an opportunity. So if you misbehave here down, then you miss out that opportunity for sure.
Yeah, every girl, every woman, every mother, every lady, I mean the female, let's leave a footstep. Yeah, let's leave a mark behind. Take, like, every minute you leave it as you know it's never gonna come back again. Leave something that someone she was here, she used to be.
And as you know, some children claim that I followed my parents' footsteps.
Yeah.
You find that one drinking, he'll be like, my dad was drinking too.
Yeah, this show was bad. I was with her and me in a coloring.
And Jessica, do not worry, next Sunday our friend will be right. She'll be back in the next show.
In the next episode she will be with us.
And don't forget to follow,
Subscribe, like, comment
on all our social media platforms, and that is YouTube, Instagram, and
Facebook. Yeah, we sign out.